What's up, Cardboard.Capitan here, and today I've got a best of 3 match. I'd say it's a fun one, um, of Simic artifacts. Let's see what I'm playing against. As far as hands go, not too good of a hand. Not a lot of things to copy with Mockingbird, and yeah, so I reroll. Into the Floodmaw, I found better to be better later in the game once you have some board presence, so that's why I'm mulliganing it. So let's see, I can tell my opponent's playing some sort of artifact-based deck, which is pretty cool. You don't see too many of those often. I'll get my engine started with Emporium Topper. Oof, and Zoe Glyphs, that's a lot of power. So I take 5. However, I'm manufacturing Ornithopters now, and with that draw of Mockingbird, I can also make another Thopters. So right now, I can race the opponent. I can also trade. Well, no, I can't really race right now. Because the opponent swung first, so I can trade with that Zoe Glyph artifact. However, let's see what he discovers. Torch the Tower, which is a great find. Takes out 1 Thopterus. And then drops a Cryptic Coat. So unfortunately, I'm not paying too many land drops. If I did, I would take out that Landlore Navigator. I think that's the priority just because it can produce Thieving Magpies. I can't block the face down card just because that's the ability of the Cryptic Coat. However, I do want to take out the Navigator if possible. Okay. I do have a lot of cards in hand, and that's just because I haven't been able to play them. I have 2 lands. So, hopefully this coming turn, I draw another land. And another Zoe Glyph, that's rough. But I do get the land I needed. I've got a lot of options right now. A lot of them are instant and combat tricks. I think the only main phase option is Tough Cookie. And right now I just need to start building defenses. Because that Cryptic Coat card, it's unblockable. So no matter how strong my creatures are, it's going to continuously deal 3 damage. So let's see what my opponent gets with a Zoe Glyph, a Landlore Navigator, and that's combo. Since Gleaming Gear Drake is an artifact, the opponent gets a Thieving Magpie from the Navigator, so a good turn for them. I'm staring down at Cryptic Coat. Right now I don't have too many options because that ward restricts what I can play. However, I do have a good set of blockers. Or Blockers. And I basically negate that attack of the face down card with the food, so buy some time. And I'm getting some land back, which is good. So now I have an engine set up between Thopterist and Forensic Gadgeteer. And what I want to do is remove that Thopterist because that's going to keep giving the opponent Ornithopters to counter my Ornithopters. Right now, let's say I need to build more of a defense. Okay, and the opponent drops a Belligerent, which you don't see too often. That's another threat that can come in. Let me see. I need to start drawing answers. I have a 2-turn clock if I don't deal with that Crypt Coat. Oh, and I get a Zoe Clip, which is excellent. I deal my first point of damage to the opponent. And I feel like I need to start racing the opponent. So yet another Zoe Clip. Okay, it's not looking good right now. Let's see what I get. Flush Oasis. So right now I'm just doing some calculations in my head. Now I think this is going to be my final swing, so it's less about the numbers and more about having things that can actually block. And I think if they block the 2 highest power creatures I control, I still have enough damage for lethal, so close game, I'd say. I also didn't want to trigger the opponent's Zoe Glyph Discover, so that's why I chose the target I did. As far as his sideboarding strategies, I'm not really sure what to do here. I don't really have too much for artifact-based decks besides Picture Poison. So I figured, okay, maybe I'll go behind Mask for some better trades. But then I changed my mind and try out Hermetic Knowledge. Okay, so I guess my logic there, um, have some blockers. No land in my hand. And all green land, so also not good. Mulligan. Okay, I can work from this hand. I'd say it's good hand though, because I have Spyglass Siren, and that map token can turn into a Zoeglyph target. And then I got my turn 2 play with Tough Cookie. So in an ideal hand, I'd go Spyglass Siren, Tough Cookie, then Zoeglyph, but didn't get. So I'm trying to get more lands. That's why I did that course of play. That Emporium Topperist, it's a lot of pressure if you can't answer it, because it's going to keep producing Ornithopters each turn, and look, 7 damage already, right? So I did draw Hard Hitting Question, and that's that means I can take out the Topperist. Thank goodness, right? However, I still am looking at a 5/4 Ornithopter. Okay, and I draw my own Topperist. But I want to start matching damage. Plus, I have a Spyglass Siren to chump block. So I'm in the life lead. I think my next turn I'm gonna drop the Topterus. Oh, and opponent drops a Harried Dronesmith, which is gonna produce Topter tokens each turn. Now, what's interesting is that it has some synergy with Gleaming Gear Drake. So at the end of the turn, that Topter token has to be sacrificed, and Gleaming Gear Drake, it gets +1/+1 whenever you sacrifice a token. So we both trade our Zoeglyphs. He gets Torch the Tower, so I'm kind of glad I didn't play my Topperist. I get a Spyglass Siren, so opponent gets the better option. And next turn, assuming the Topperist survives, I can Mockingbird it. Okay, so yet another Zoeglyph. Okay, and opponent chooses to attack with a Harried Dronesmith. Fortunately, opponent hasn't seen Cardboard Wrestler yet, so assume to catch them off by surprise, and I can safely trade with the Dronesmith. And I also chump block the Zoeglyph token, just because right now I feel like I need to protect my life points. Okay, now I can start producing Ornithopters. So like play the Ornithopter, and I can use the map token to explore. I don't really have a reason to save the mana, and I need to start drawing answers, potential threats. Next turn, I can use the Forensic Gadgeteer and Ornithopter engine. Let's see. I choose to block their token just because I'm trying to save my life points. Okay. So now I'm gonna be able to start producing a lot of tokens with Forensic Gadgeteer since I have Cryptoporus. So here we go. Can't really swing in because I'm getting walled by the beard rate. However, I'm outproducing their top curse with my two top curse. Oh. Okay. So hard-hitting question, I can answer the top first. Okay. Alright, so now I can go wider than the opponent, since the Drone Smith only produces temporary tokens. Still can't swing in yet. And opponent conceding. So I hope y'all enjoyed that one. You got a little taste of the power of what you can do with Forensic Gadgeteer. If you enjoyed this video, do give a like, follow the channel, subscribe. You can find me on X, formerly known as Twitter, under the username Cardboard.Capitan. Moxfield is Cardboard.Capitan, and I will see you next time.